Good morning, everyone. So our Netflix trade is still working. I've taken off one of those calendars. I've got an order out there for a second one at $7.50. And then not sure what I'll do with that last one. I may let it ride a day or two and see how far I can milk it. I'm not sure. I'll take a look at that once I get filled at the 750, which seems to be getting kind of close right now. But I want to look at another earnings trade. So let's take a look here at Las Vegas Sands. They announce earnings after the close tonight, and under normal circumstances, I would expect Las Vegas Sands to probably, maybe trade as high as 60 or so, maybe trade as low as around 55. So that would be a typical range unless they have some very unusual news or something a little bit out of the ordinary. So I'm kind of playing for a range of 60 to 55, somewhere in that general vicinity. So if we come back, we look at the Analyze tab. If I did a calendar at the 58 price point, I'm going to spend about 30 cents to get into that. If I do 10 of them, that means I have a maximum risk of $300. So I looked at the couple possibilities here. Do I do this in, again, what I'll call a hit or miss? I mean, this is one of these that because I'm only 1 week out in this for my long strikes, I don't have much time to play with it. If this thing swings hugely one direction or the other, there's going to be some minimal things I can potentially do. But for the most part, I'm accepting the fact that if this trade goes wrong, I'll be out $300. Now, anything less than that, if I can reduce that loss, great. But I'm going into this trade knowing that there's a likelihood that this is an all or none situation. But I have a very good risk-reward ratio for doing that. So, my maximum risk is going to be $300 in this case. Maximum reward is going to be over $1,000. I'm not intending in any way, shape, or form to hit that number. It's just merely a way for me to kind of measure my risk to reward ratio on this trade. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put an order out there for 30 cents on this. You'll notice that I'm doing this one just in toss. I want to kind of alternate, go back and forth. I will certainly suck this into OTA as soon as I get a fill. But I just wanted to show people, the different platforms as well. So if I come out here right now, I want to edit this. I want to see what the bid-ask spread is like. And bid-ask spread is nice and tight here. But again, I don't want to overpay for anything. So I'm going to go out at the minimal amount I could potentially get in for of 30 cents. I could even shop it at 29 cents if I wanted. But I'm going to just go at 30 cents right now. See if I might get a fill. And let's see, non-standard expiration date. Yep, I'm well aware of that and got it in the right account. We're all good. And so that order is now out there at 30 cents. And let's just take a look here. Okay, so our Netflix order here, we've got an order out at 750. So right now that Netflix order is at 670. So I would suspect that unless Netflix pulls back through the day, my expectation would be that within the next 4 to 5 hours, this thing should pop off at 750, and then we can decide from there what to do with that last, what I want to do with that last calendar at that point. So that's going to be the Las Vegas Sands earning trade if we, in fact, can get a fill at 30 cents. I may move this up a little bit later in the day, but for right now, I'm just going to leave it at 30 cents for the next hour or two.